Whatever it is for your comfortable seated position. So if you prefer kneeling, you can kneel. You're going to see me in cross-legged. Just let your sitting bones come down into your mat or your block. Hands are on your lap. They can be palms down. Sometimes that feels a little more grounding. They could be palms up. Sometimes that brings in a little extra energy. It is really your preference on the position of your hands. Eyes can be closed or gazes off your cheekbones if you prefer your eyes open a little bit. From here, we bring our attention to our breath. Feel your inhale through your nose. Feel your exhale through your nose. As you inhale, breathe into your diaphragm, your ribs, your chest. As you exhale, breath releases all the way to the bottom of your belly. With each inhale, you want to breathe into your side rib cage, your back rib cage. As you exhale, the breath releases all the way out. Take one more full inhale, diaphragm, ribs, chest. Full exhale. At the end of your breath, eyes open, hands meet, heart center. Reach up with your inhale. Hands heart center as you exhale. 2 more times. Reach up with your inhale. Hands heart center. 1 more time. Reach up, inhale. Hands heart center. Hands come down to your lap. It is your cow cat. Lift your chest as you inhale. Chin goes up. Drop the chin to your chest, around through your spine. Exhale. Lift with an inhale. Round as you exhale. 1 more time. Lift up as you inhale. Round as you exhale. Sit up tall. Drop your arms by your side. Sweep 1 arm up. You tap the ceiling. Lean over. Add your side stretch. Switch sides. Left arm sweeps up and over. 1 more time, each side. Right arm sweeps up. And now your left arm sweeps up. Both your fingertips reach up here. There's your lengthen. Gentle twist off to one side. Take your twist to one side. And now take your twist to the other side. Fingertips reach all the way up. Hands slide behind your head, elbows wide. Little twist here, gentle twist to one side. Think upper back mobility. Gentle twist to the other side. Do that again. Gentle twist one side. Gentle twist to the other side. Meet in the center. Elbows wide. Elbows go forward, chin drops down. There's your stretch here. Open the elbows, level out the chin. Here's your elbows front, chin drops. Open the elbows. One more time. Elbows drop. Open up. Stay wide here. Slide your fingertips to your shoulders. Elbow circles back. Circle the elbows to the back. Taking it back and around. Back and around. Do that 2 more times. Elbows meet at your waistline. Bring your elbows into your waist. Take your hands up. And now you're going to reach out to the side and squeeze them in. Think upper back here. Reach out and pull it in. This time you can rotate as you reach. Palms down and then palms up. Adding this little rotation for your shoulders, but think squeeze through the shoulder blades. There's your out and your in. One more. Now keep your elbows right into your waistline. They're right here. Palms face the front. And now you rotate. Fingertips to the front. Fingertips to the side. Fingertips front and side. 2 more times. Elbows nice and snug to the waist. Finish this one and go into goalpost. Here comes your goalpost. And gentle little rotate. Rotate side to side. This is upper back. Just loosen it up. There comes that. Rotate. And then right here you can stop in the center. And we're going to add shoulder movement one more time. Halfway down and lift it up. Now, if you want to go bigger, you're more than welcome to take it lower. This just depends on your shoulder joint. You do what is best for you. One more time. Fingertips stay up. Squeeze the forearms together. Bigger stretch for your back. And now open your forearms. Elbows stay together if you can. You have this little open and close. Open and close. One more. And once you finish that, drop your arms down. Give yourself some big shoulder rolls. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Take your hands to your low back. Set them on your low back. Squeeze your elbows together. Lift your chest. Lift your chin. And then go ahead, release it. Open your arms up to the side. Lift your chest with an inhale. Hug a big ball as you exhale. Think a nice little flowy as you open your chest and you open your upper back. Open the chest, inhale. Open the upper back, exhale. One more time. There's your open. There's your close. Arms open. One more time. Sweep the hands to your low back. Open your chest. Squeeze your elbows together. Lift your chin. Relax everything down here. We're going to move on to the lower body. You can go ahead, release. Move your block if you're sitting on your block. You take it off to the side. We're starting with windshield wipers, feet about the width of your mat, dropping your knees side to side. There's your drop from one side, then the other side. From here, we're going to take this into our 90-90. You're taking one leg in front at 90 degrees. The other leg is back. And then once you have that, we're going to add a little flow. You're going to lift the back leg up. So here comes the calf up. And then you're going to flow back and lift the front knee. So you're doing this little flow. Lean to the front, lift the back leg. Lean to the back, lift the front knee. Here comes foot, lower leg up, knee goes up right here. Do that again. Flow to the front, flow to the back. Let's do that one more time. Gentle little flow. So we're moving through our hips here. Finish this one. Take your little lean forward one more time. And then just bring yourself all the way up. Shoot your legs out in front of you. We're going to take a little stretch right here. Reach forward, lengthen the back of the body, and then slide your hands behind your hips and lift your chest. That's Dandasana. Slide forward. Take your forward fold, just a smooth little forward fold, and slide your hands by your hips. Press down, lift your chest, lift your chin. Do that one more time. Here comes slide forward for your hamstring stretch. Slide back, lift your chest. Sit up tall, and here comes 90-90 on the other side. Switching the leg that was in front. Start with your little lean forward. Lift the back leg when you get there. And then you rotate back and lift the front leg. Here's this nice little rotate. Back leg comes up. Shift. Front knee comes up. There's your shift. Lift the back leg. Shift. Lift the front knee. Here's your shift your weight. Here's the lift. And then this time you can stay forward. Give yourself a little extra stretch here, leaning over your chest. Give yourself that little extra stretch. Bring yourself up. Slide your feet back out in front of you. There's your forward fold. And here comes that stretch forward. Wake up the hamstrings. Slide the hands to your hips. Lift your chest. Take a big inhale. Slide your hands forward, go into your forward fold. Slide your hands back, lift your chest. One more time, nice little slide forward, hamstring stretch wherever it feels good for you. And then you slide your hands by your hips, lift it up. Sit up tall, take one foot inside your thigh. One more time, you're gonna do this little hamstring stretch right here. Bring yourself up. Take this right into a figure four. You're going to take the ankle over. You're going to slide the leg in. Take your hands by your hips. If it works for you, think bridge here. You're going to push into your foot, your hands, lift your hips a little, and bring it down. Here's that little lift of your hips. So we're going to start using more muscles here as you lift and lower. Take two more. There comes that lift up and lower down. One more time. It's a lift. It's a lower. Extend your legs out. There's your straight legs. Bring the opposite foot into your thigh. Add your lean forward first. Little stretch here. Sit up tall. Here is ankle over your thigh. Figure four, slide the bottom leg in. Hands are grounding when you're ready. We lift our hips a little or a lot, and you bring it down. Here's the lift of your hips, and you lower down. You have two more. There's your lift. One more time. Finish this. Go into windshield wiper legs. Foot goes down, and then drop your knees side to side. We're coming into loosening up your hips one more time as you take it side to side. From here, we are going to bring ourselves through into child's pose. The first child's pose we're going to do today is you're coming down onto your forearms. You're opening your knees up wide. Now, I like to tuck my toes. You can always have your feet flat. And from here, forearms down, rock your hips back and forth. This is intentional. Focus on releasing through your low back. So if your low back tends to be tight, just think slide it back and forth, releasing the low back as you go back and forth. Now we're going to do that one more time. We'll rock it back and forth. And then bring yourself to your hands and knees. You come forward, adjust your knees under your hips, wrists are under your hands. One hand goes behind your head. Here's your twist. Elbow to the ceiling. Elbow to the floor. Lift with your inhale. Lower as you exhale. Here's your lift up and lower down. 2 more. It's your lift. It's your lower. 1 more time. Arm goes down, and then we switch. Other side. Ground the hand. Hand is behind your head. Elbow to the ceiling. Elbow to the floor. Elbow to the ceiling. Elbow to the floor. 3 like this. Here's your 2. 1 more time. Hand goes down to the mat. And now you slide one leg out to the side. We're going to rock our hips. You're going to rock your hips back and forth. Just a gentle little rocking wherever it feels good for you. This time, keep yourself up. Now, where leg is still out, you're centering. Take a cow cat. Drop the belly, look up, and then around through your spine as you take a cow cat. Drop the belly, look up, and then you pull the belly in. Do that 2 more times. 1 more. When you finish this, straight leg will slide behind you. Take the leg all the way behind you. Lift it enough to add your ankle circles. Get that movement through your ankle. Change the direction. Set the foot down. And now, I should say, set the knee back down. And now we take our other leg out to the side, ground the foot, rock your hips. Here comes that rocking back and forth. Just a nice gentle rock back and forth, back and forth. When you finish this one, stay up so you can take your cow cat. Drop the belly and then pull the belly up. Here comes that drop. And here comes the round. Just wherever it feels good for you. Then when you finish this one, slide the leg behind you. Leg is going to stay straight. Lift the leg just enough. Add your ankle circles in one direction. Ankle circles in the other direction. Knee returns to the mat. Here comes your child's pose. And just take whatever child's pose feels good for you. So if you want to take your fingertips and TP them, go for it. If you want your hands down, elbows up. If you just like to take everything down low, it is yours. Give yourself a nice release in your child's pose. Start walking your hands off to one side. We'll add a little side stretch while we're here. Take it off to one side. And now you walk your hands off to the other side at your side stretch for your back, your side. Bring yourself back to the center. There's your child's pose. Big inhale into your back rib cage. Big exhale. Now relax your forearms back down on the floor. Sphinx pose is here. With your forearms down, you can walk your legs away. And then you make any adjustments so this feels good in your body. You think, gaze towards your mat. Maybe you lift a little. Remember, this is lengthening. So you ground down through your forearms, your elbows. You pretend to drag them towards your hips. And you reach to the top of your head. Take a breath and release it down. Lower down. Now take your hands out. Maybe they're about the width of your mat, somewhere in there, a little bit further forward. And here comes this lift up, just enough so it feels good. There's your inhale, and then you lower down. So you might need to make adjustments with your hands. You have this nice little press into your fingertips, lift up just enough. And then you lower back down. 2 more times. Get the feeling of this as you take your inhale and your exhale. 1 more time. Gentle lift up, big or small. Lower down, cobra. Hands are sliding by your rib cage. Elbows squeeze in. And there comes that lift up for your cobra. And maybe you look off to one side, look off to the other side, whatever works. Lower yourself down. Press back into your child's pose 1 more time. There's your press back. Hold it there. Give yourself the stretch. If you want to add some wrist circles, add some wrist circles. We're going to get ready to take ourselves up into downward dog. Ground down through your hands. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. And right here is your downward dog. So you make any adjustments you need. Maybe today you want it a little bit closer. Maybe you want it a little further away. We're going to bend both our knees, press our hips back, and I want you to think, lengthen the spine. So shoot your tailbone into the wall behind you. Legs go straight, but heels come up. You're on your tippy toes. Lift your hips all the way to the ceiling. And now you're going to push your hips into the wall behind you. You're shifting your weight back. Heels are coming towards the mat. Maybe they get there, maybe they don't. And now we walk the dog. Meaning you're going to push one heel into the floor, bend the other leg. Push a heel down. There comes that. Push. And push. 1 more time each foot. And then you just press both your heels towards the mat. Hold it. Take a big inhale, breathe into your diaphragm, your ribs, your chest. Here comes your exhale. Soften the knees, look towards your hands. And you can step walk, ragdoll. Hands are coming towards your wrists. Heels are under your hips. Ragdoll, your version. Whatever feels good. And just think softness here. Little swaying of the hips. We'll stop in the center. Hands are going to meet your thighs. Soften the knees. Rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Right here, shoulders are going to go up, back, and down. Release it here. And we will meet with our hands, heart center. It's your half vinyasa. Take a big reach up with an inhale. Forward fold is your exhale. Now bend your knees as much as you'd like. Halfway lift. Here's your chance to lengthen your spine. Forward fold. Press into your feet. Bring yourself all the way up. Hands, heart center. Adding on a little here. Reach up with your inhale. Once you're up, grab a wrist, lean up and over to one side. Lengthen the side of the body. Bring it to the center. Take it to the other side. Return to the center. Hands go to your low back. Lift your chest. Elbows squeeze in. Hands slide to the front of your thighs. It's your forward fold. Start here, lengthen, engage through your glutes to your hamstrings. Then if you choose to go lower, go for it. Bend your knees enough so your rib cage connects to your thighs. Top of the head can drop towards the floor. Push into your feet. Here's your inhale. Reach all the way up. Hands, heart center. We'll do that 1 more time. Reach up with your inhale. Add a stretch off to one side. Lengthen the side of the body. Push into the feet. Center. Take it to the other side. Up and over. Center. Hands are coming to your low back. Lift the chest. Squeeze the elbows. Forward fold, hands are on your thighs. Start here, lengthen the spine. Hold that. Lower into your forward fold, bend your knees, have your ribs connect to your thighs. That might mean you bend your knees a lot. Drop the top of the head to the floor. Push your feet into the floor. Reach up as you inhale. Big inhale all the way up. Hands, heart center. Relax your arms here. Now we're going to grab the block. If you want to use the block, we're going to put it between our thighs. We're going into chair pose. If you choose not to use the block, that's perfectly fine. We do chair pose without the block all the time. The reason I include this now and then is so you have a better idea of the lower body engagement. So we have the block between our thighs. You're squeezing it. You should already feel engaged. You're going to slide down to your chair pose. Maybe you start with a small one. It's a small little hinge to start. Squeeze a block. Hold it here. Now remember to breathe. And now you want to shoot your tailbone away. And arms are wherever they work for your body. Hold it here. Keep holding it for 4, 3, 2. Relax your arms. Stand up tall. With the block between our thighs, heel lift. You're going to lift your heels, balance on your toes. Now that's going to bring you back to this focus on squeezing the thighs. I can't get it today. I usually can do it. Today's not the day. And heels go down. Try it again. So we're going to lift the heels, balance on your toes, and bring the heels down. Try that one more time. That try is basically for me. I don't know why I don't have my balance today. Right here, hold it. Heels go down, and we're going to take it back into your chair pose. Here comes that hinge back, squeeze the block, hold it here. There's the hold. Keep going. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, stand tall. And we're trying our heel lifts one more time. Do your version, whatever that is. Heels come up, pause on your toes. Heels go down. We do it again. Here comes that lift up, balance on your toes. Heels down. We have one more to go. Nope, I'm struggling today. That's okay. That's just part of practicing. There comes that lift. And the lower, we're going to do our chair pose one more time. Here comes your last version. Last time through, I should say, with the block between your thighs. Squeeze the thighs. Shoot the tailbone away. Think rib cage in and together. This uses your core as well. You're going to keep going. Hold it a little bit longer. There's your hold, hold, hold. Start bringing yourself all the way up. We're trying our heel lifts one more time. See how they go right here. Find your focal spot. Heels come up. You balance on your toes. Pause there if you can. Heels will go down. You'll try it again. You lift the heels. Balance on your toes. Hold it there. Release the heels down. We're going to try it one more time. Here comes that lift up. Balance on your toes. And then your heels can go down. Grab your block from between your thighs. Go ahead, shake it out. Give yourself a nice little shake. Shake, 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 shake. We're going to go right into our tree pose. If you want to do tree pose on your block today, you can set your block down. Now remember, this is always optional. I am intentionally taking mine off my mat. I have too much padding to begin with. So right here, whatever foot you want to start with. So you can still do tree pose. You could still do kickstand. on your block. You could lift the leg a little bit, considering I'm going to say, because my balance is off today, I'm going to keep my kickstand. Arms, maybe they go up a little or a lot. So every day, balance is a little different. You're going to pick. If you can challenge yourself, you're going to slide that leg up. Hold it here. Relax your arms down. Relax your legs. You can shake it out. We're going to be taking it to the other side. So again, remember, block is optional. You don't have to use it. With your foot on the block, just make sure the heel is all the way on the block. You would be taking the toes off the end of the block. So you would want the heel all the way on. You would be taking the front of the foot off the back. So then it would be your kickstand or whatever version you're choosing. And I have found my balance is off today, so you're going to see me keep my kickstand on the block. There comes the hold. Remember to breathe. And here's your 5, 4, 3, 2. And go ahead, relax it down. You can go ahead, shake your legs out, give yourself a little shake, 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 shake. You can set your block to the side. We are going to meet at the top of our mat. We're starting with a half vinyasa, just a little cleansing. Hands, heart center, reach up, take your inhale, forward fold, that's your exhale. Halfway lift is your inhale, forward fold, exhale, reach all the way up, hands, heart center, warrior one here. Step your foot back. So adjust to make sure everything feels right. If it bothers your knee, you move the back leg. If it bothers your hips, you adjust your back leg. Right here, fingertips go up. Now we want to be cemented through our feet. So feel your feet, connect to the mat, but wiggle your front toes and lift your back big toe if you can. That makes your glutes and your back leg work a little bit more. Now focus on your breath. Feel the inhale, diaphragm, ribs, chest. Feel the exhale. Open your arms up to the side. We're going to add some upper body movement. Here's a lift of your chest with your inhale. Hug the ball as you exhale. We did this a little bit ago. Here comes that inhale as your chest opens. Exhale, upper back opens. It's an inhale. It's an exhale. Do that one more time. Open. Here's your hug. Now this time, open up your arms and make a fist. You're going to bring your fist behind your back. The front leg is going to go straight. And if you have to adjust the back foot, maybe you want it a little bit closer. It's your pyramid intense side stretch. Square the hips, add a hinge forward. Now we're going to keep our fists pressing into each other. Your elbows are lifting towards the ceiling. And you're giving yourself this really nice stretch down the back of the front leg. There's your hamstring stretch. And then work on opening your elbows to the ceiling. That's going to keep your chest open. With an inhale, you bring yourself up. Take your time. Hands return to your heart center. Step to the top of your mat. And here comes the other side. Foot goes back. Fingertips reach up. Here comes your warrior one. Reminders, wiggle the front toes. Lift the back big toe. Focus on your breath. Feel the inhale. Feel the exhale. Arms open to the side. Lift your chest as you inhale. Hug a ball as you exhale. Open as you inhale. Hug, open between your shoulder blades, exhale. 2 more. There's your open and your hug. One more time. Open, hug. This time you open, make a fist, fist to fist behind your back. Front leg goes straight. If you want to bring the back leg in a little closer, go for it. Square your hips, add your hinge forward. And maybe you go just a little bit because you already feel a really nice stretch. You're more than welcome to go further. Think, press your fists together, lift your elbows, keeping your chest open. Take that big inhale. When you exhale, maybe you get a little bit more length. With an inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Hands are coming to your heart center. Step to the top of your mat is your half vinyasa. Reach up with your inhale. This is just a little cleansing, reset, forward fold. That's your exhale, wherever that feels good for you. Halfway lift, lengthening, forward fold. Now reach all the way up. Hands, heart center. Warrior 2 here. Keep the right foot to the front, step your foot out. So now you have this longer stance. So you think, little knee over the ankle, back leg is straight, fingertips reach out. So I want you to think straight up to the ceiling. So right here, you're going to hold it. Gaze is going to go over your front fingertips. Shoulders are going to slide down your back. Hold it here. Now we're grounding through the feet, which means you can wiggle your toes. We're going to do some movement with breath. You're going to straighten your front leg, fingertips reach up. That's your inhale. So here comes a lengthen as you inhale. Warrior 2, slide down, is your exhale. You have this slide straight up, inhale, slide straight down, exhale. Now I'm saying straight up. Now we don't want to go forward and back. We're going up and down. Here comes that inhale. You lift straight up and your exhale. You have one more here. It's your slide up. Now you're going to hold the warrior 2. You can drop the back hand to your thigh, flip the front, reverse it. We're going to hold this. Now you could be looking up towards the ceiling. That's a great option. You could also choose to look down your back thigh. It's going to change. It changes your balance. It changes the pose. Take one more breath. Extended side angle. Slide that front arm towards your thigh. Back arm is sweeping around. And then you think, reach through your fingertips to lengthen the side of the body. Now you're going to open your chest. So when you're in warrior 2 or this extended side angle, you're opening your chest to the ceiling. It's a little bit of a rotation. Hold it here. Strong through your core, lengthening. Warrior 2, bring yourself up. Here's that big inhale. Hold your warrior 2. Take your gaze over your front fingertips. Connect with your breath. Here's your chance. Breathe, diaphragm, ribs, chest. As you exhale, that breath releases all the way to the bottom of your belly. Hands come to your heart center. Take your step back to the top of your mat. And we will repeat this on the other side. Here comes your warrior 2. Foot steps back. And then just make any adjustments, whatever feels good. You want to think feet are grounding, fingertips reach. Remember, if you're doing this little lean forward, check it out. We don't want to be leaning. You're straight up. So sometimes that has to do with your hips. So your hips might be off. So just level out your hips. That's going to get your top of your head towards the ceiling. And there's your reach and your look. Now we stay here, grounding through your feet, wiggling your toes. Now we're adding that movement. Fingertips reach out, front leg goes straight. There's your inhale. Here comes your exhale, you bring it down. Here's your inhale and your exhale. Nice, smooth, straight up with your inhale, straight down as you exhale. Here's your lift with your inhale. Lower, we're going to do one more. Think top of the head to the ceiling, straight up. Here's your straight down. Hold your warrior two. Ground into your feet. Back arm is coming to your thigh. Front hand flips over, reach back. Gaze. Maybe it's towards the ceiling. Maybe you look down your back leg. So again, keep in mind, it changes your balance. It changes the pose with where your gaze is. Extended side angle. Bring your forearm to your thigh. This back arm comes around. First, we're going to lengthen. You're going to reach as much as you can through your fingertips. Think of one long line from the outer edge of your foot through your fingertips. Now, you want to start opening your chest. If it's facing down, maybe you can take it and have it face towards the front of the room. If you have more space, maybe you add this little opening to the ceiling. And you're going to notice a change in the pose. Take one more breath. Warrior two. Arm can slide back down and around. Hold your warrior two. Gaze over the front fingertips. Here's your connection with your breath. You breathe into your diaphragm, your ribs, your chest. Full exhale. Do that one more time. Hands can come to your heart center. Big step to the top of your mat. And here comes your half vinyasa. Reach up as you inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift is your inhale. Fold, exhale. Reach all the way up. Hands, heart center. We're taking a wide step so we can go into goddess pose. Step your feet out wide. Now your toes are going to face the corners of the mat. Hands can come to your hips. You'll gently slide down. Hold it here. And once you have that, we're going to take our arms, open them up to goalpost. And now you're going to add this gentle little twisting. We did this earlier. Mobility for your upper back. Just a little twist side to side. You can stop your arms in the center. Hold it here. Bring your hands to your hips. Slide down a little lower. Hold it. And here comes your little pulses. You're going to do a little pulse up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring yourself all the way up. Have your toes face the front. It's your forward fold. Hands can press into your thighs. They can press into your shins. If you like to take it down lower, go for it. It is your stretch. You're going to do what works for you, wherever that is. Lengthening, make it feel good. And now bring yourself halfway up. If you were down low, soften the knees. You can support yourself on your thighs. Bring yourself all the way up right here. We will take a step to the top of our mat and go through a half vinyasa. Think of it as your cleansing, your reset. Big inhale, reach up. Forward fold is your exhale, release it down. Halfway lift. Forward fold, reach all the way up. Hands, heart center. Now we're going to practice our chair pose. We're taking the chair pose into eagle. So if you want to use a block to support your toes, go for it. Sometimes I set it there. Your choice on what works for you. Now you're going to slide down. I like to start in chair pose. This is always a great option. You can keep both feet down. You could lift one heel and you're supporting yourself more on the one leg. Eagle is crossing your legs if you can wrap, not happening for me. There comes the hold. Now my toes are down to help with balance, but you could have a block there. You're going to open up the arms and you're going to give yourself a big hug. Now I like to start with a hug because sometimes that's the best our arms do. If you want to take it into full eagle, that's fingertips up, slide your hips down. Now we want to try to think everything's in a straight line. So your knees and your elbows are directly above each other. You're sinking down into your hips. A lot of strength here. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, big reach up. Take a big reach up. You can extend it all the way out. That should feel good right there. Go into a forward fold. Just release it. Give yourself a little extra stretch here. Wherever that feels good. Reach all the way up with your inhale. Bring your hands to your heart center. It is chair pose. We have the other side. Hips go down. Now here's option 1. Option 2, heel can come up. Maybe that's best today. Maybe you cross. I'm using my toes. You can use a block. Once you have that eagle arms, your version, always be nice to your shoulders. And then you think your knees, elbows in the straight line. So we want to square our hips. Sink your hips a little deeper. Yes, you have to work your thighs. Strong legs, strong hips, strong core. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach all the way up. There's that big inhale. Reach all the way up. Stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out. Forward fold. Release it down. Halfway lift. Forward fold. And now reach all the way up to standing. Hands, heart center. We are going to meet at the top of your mat. We're going into a vinyasa. We're taking it down to the floor. We're going to do a couple floor exercises, and then we'll stretch it all out. Here comes your inhale. Reach up. Forward fold is your exhale. Soften. Release it all the way down. Halfway lift is your inhale. Forward fold, exhale, hands are going to meet your mat. Walk your feet away from you. Here's your plank. We're not going to hold it very long today. Just a little plank. Always a great exercise. Now bring your knees down. Lower yourself all the way down to your mat. We're going to come back into that modified stance. Think fingertips out a little bit in front of you. You still point the toes away. You still engage the core. Lift with a little inhale. So it's a little smaller. It should feel different, but it should feel good. Meaning move your hands. Lift with your inhale. Lower as you exhale. Do that one more time. Lift with your inhale. Lower. Hands are going to slide by your rib cage. It's your cobra. Or you could stick with what we just did. Once you're up, you would take a look side to side if you choose. You would lower yourself down. Slide your hands back by your thighs. We are going to take a locust. Fingertips reach to your toes. Legs come up. Lengthen from the top of your head to your toes. Hold that. Cobra, hands by your rib cage, elbows in, bring yourself all the way up. And here comes your little look side to side. Release down. press yourself back. It is child's pose. I want you to come to the version, forearms down, knees are wide, rock your hips back and forth. There's your rocking, back and forth, back and forth. Finish this one. We'll take one more downward dog. Ground down through your hands, tuck your toes, lift your hips, give yourself whatever stretch feels good here. So think heels towards a mat, maybe bending your knees, pushing your hips away feels better. We still want a long spine. That often means you have to shoot your tailbone away from you. There should be softness in your neck. You should be able to just shake your head out, softness in your neck. And from here, we're coming through to a seated position. Walk your legs through wherever that is for you. Bring yourself through right here. We're going to take it all the way down to the floor. Now, I'm going to grab a block because sometimes I like to use a block. We're going to use the block under our hips for stretching. So roll yourself down right here. First, we're going to just do a little bit of core work. We're going to be taking our knees up over your hips. Now, arms can stay by your side. So this in itself is a core exercise. You should feel your low back against the mat. Your knees are directly over your hips. Your shins are parallel to the floor. The shin placement changes the intensity for your core. Now, all you're going to do is take your knees a little further away from you. Now, when you moved your legs a little further away, you should have had to work harder in your core. You're going to hold that. Now, one more time, you're going to lengthen the legs out. Make sure your low back is against the mat. Now, you should be working your core really good right here. And then bring your knees in. Set the feet back on the floor. It's a bridge. Push into your feet, lift your hips, shoot your tailbones away. You can walk your shoulders under if that's the version you like. Now, take a quick scan of your body. Your knees are shooting forward. You're extending through your tailbone. You have this straight line from the knee to the shoulder. And often that means you have to bring your rib cage in and together. So if you flare your rib cage a lot, think of bringing it in. That's part of engaging the core. We're going to hold this about 15 more seconds. Stay strong. Check your form one more time. Knees, hips, shoulders, neck. Start lowering your hips back down to the mat. Knees come back up over your hips. Now remember, shins stay parallel. This time your fingertips go up, but I want you to double check. Low back is against the mat. We extended one leg out, and I want you to pause. Pause it out. Low back is against the mat, and now you bring it back in. Extend the other arm and leg. Stay out. Check to make sure your low back is against the mat. Bring it in. Do that again. Take it out. Hold it there. Core is tight. We bring it back in. Here's the other side. You extend out. You hold it here. You bring it back in. Do that one more time each side. There's your out and hold. Double check your back is against the mat. Bring it in. Here's the other side. Reach it out. Hold it here. Bring the arm and leg in. Give yourself a nice little hug. Just a quick little hug. We're going back into our bridge. This time, we're going to add our bridge. If you want it more restorative, you can let your hips rest on your block. Now from here, we're going to take this bridge. So I have the block under my hips. We're going to be doing legs up the wall. Because we already lifted our hips, I'm putting the block under my hips while we're in our bridge. If you don't want to work You can always rest your hips on your block. We're going to stay here in this bridge for about 10 more seconds. So you're holding your bridge, strengthening your glutes, extending through your knees. You can start bringing your hips to the block. And now you can take your knees up and then your toes towards the ceiling. There's the reach through your toes. And then once you're there, start with little ankle circles. Let's get some movement all the way to your toes. Circle in one direction, circle in the other direction. Point your toes to the ceiling. Spread your toes apart. Get space between every toe. Now you're stretching your toes. We want to make sure we can keep space between our toes. Relax your toes. Pull your toes towards your forehead. You're pushing the bottoms of the feet into the ceiling. Now you're going to point your toes to the ceiling. Pull your toes down, stretch the back of your legs. Point your toes, stretch the front of your ankles, your shins. Pull your toes down, point your toes up. One more time. Pull down, point up. Now you're going to open your legs to the side. Once your legs are to the side, here's your V. So now you made a V with your feet. Make the V with your legs. Legs are wide. And now you're going to add your ankle circles in your wide. Take the other direction. Circle it. You're going to point your toes, spread your toes apart. Try to get space between every toe. There's your stretch your toes, stretch your toes, stretch your toes. Relax the toes, flex your feet. There's a pull of your toes towards your forehead. Now you point your toes away. You pull your toes, you point your feet. So now you're going to pull your feet in, push your feet away. Do that one more time. And then once you finish that, we're going to stay here for about 30 seconds. You're going to pick wherever you want your legs for the next 30 seconds. They could be wide, they could be close. Maybe you're adding movement to your feet, maybe not. I don't know what's going to feel good for you. You know your body, listen to it. You do what you need to do. We are already down 10 seconds remaining here. And you can start bending the legs. Bring your feet back down to the floor. Carefully remove the block from underneath your hips. Feet open up about the width of your mat. Arms can open to the side. There's your windshield wiper legs, taking it side to side. We're going to start stretching everything out. I forgot to grab a strap today, so I'm going to do it all without a strap. But if you have a strap, have it ready to go. You're going to bring your legs back to center. You're going to take one knee into your chest. Then you're going to extend the other leg out. We're starting with a hug of one knee in. Hold this here. And now you can start taking the knee across your midline. This is your spinal twist. Little pause when you get here, so think chest opens. Exhale if you're really tiny through your low back. See if you can just release that tension. Stretch your hip, your thigh. Bring the leg back to the center. Now, if you have your strap, you're going to take the strap around the bottom of your foot. Like I said, I forgot to grab my strap today. So if you have the strap, you can hold it around the bottom of your foot. Add your stretch here for your hamstring. Start opening your leg to the outside. So again, I don't have my strap, but if you do, you're going to hold on, open it. Because I don't have my strap, I'm going to use my hand to support my thigh. Bring the leg back to the center. Take the leg across your midline. So you would switch the hand holding the strap. Take the leg across wherever that is for you. Leg returns to the center. You can bring that leg down, remove your strap. We have the other side. Start with the hug of the knee. We start with this one. It's very intentional. It opens your hips. It's a great stretch to release your low back, to open up your hip. We start here with the hug of one knee. We open the knee across your body, spinal twist. Now that is where you're going to let your shoulders stay down on the mat. And then just exhale, relaxing your back, and just make it feel good. We don't have to make it huge. It's just wherever you get the stretch you need most for your body. Bring the leg back to center. Now this is where if you have your strap, you're going to take this strap around the bottom of your foot. And then you can just press your leg up. So you can use a strap. Get this really nice stretch through your hamstring. Now hold the strap in one hand and you take the leg, open it up to the outside. So there's the opening. I don't have my strap today, so I'm supporting my leg. We still want our hip bones squared to the ceiling. So if you have a tendency to roll off to the side of the straight leg, think square your hips to the ceiling. That changes the stretch. Bring the leg up to the center. You would switch the hand holding the strap. Leg goes across your midline, wherever that is for you. Bring the leg back up to center. You can set the strap off to the side. Bring both your knees into your chest. Add little circles on your low back. There's your release on your low back in one direction. And now we take it in the other direction. Happy baby. Knees are going to come into your armpits. Bottoms of the feet go towards the ceiling. Little rocking side to side. Just make it feel good right here. Rocking one side to the other side. From here, it is a long stretch. You're going to reach from your fingertips to your toes. Feel free to arch your back. Lengthen. See if you can grow just a little bit longer. Banana stretch, taking it off to one side, stretching this side of your body. Banana stretch, taking it off to the other side. Bring it back to the center. And then you're going to do any other stretches you might need. So if you need to add a couple windshield wipers, if you need to release your shoulders, we're going to get ready for Shavasana. So whatever you need to do before you settle down into your Shavasana, and that could be legs straight out to the corners of your mat. Maybe you have your legs bent. So sometimes if your low back bothers you, keeping a little bend in your knees is helpful. Arms are by your side, preferably palms up. That lets your shoulders come down into the mat. And then take one more big inhale. Breathe in nice and big. Big exhale. Blow it all out so you can relax down into the mat. Breath is now relaxed, going at your own pace. your own rhythm. Body is heavy as it sinks down into your mat. Fingers and toes are soft. Eyes are sinking back. Stay present, allowing your body to relax. You can begin adding some movement in your fingers and your toes. Deepen your breath. Maybe you take a long stretch, maybe not, whatever feels good. Start waking your body up. We are going to reconnect with our breath, taking a little deeper breaths, doing what works for you. We will all meet in a comfortable seated position. When you're ready, you can start bringing yourself up. Get yourself comfy. We'll meet with our hands heart center. Here's your inhale, reaching all the way up. Hands heart center. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you.